Have you ever stepped into a postcard? That's what it feels like the moment you arrive on the Amalfi Coast. The air is warm, scented with salt, lemons, and something ancient. I remember stepping out of the car, eyes wide, the sun a golden orb in a sky so blue it barely seemed real. Below, the Mediterranean sparkled like a million diamonds. The houses, painted in peach, terracotta, and lemon yellow, tumble down the cliffs, gardens overflowing with bougainvillea. The sea is 100 shades of blue swirling together. My first walk through the narrow, winding streets felt like a treasure hunt. Hidden courtyards, tiny shops, the sound of church bells. Here, you can't rush. The town itself tells you to slow down, to breathe. I saw an old man on a bench just watching the world, looking like the happiest man alive. The people are warm from the start. A simple buongiorno feels like a genuine welcome. I asked for directions and a woman walked with me, chatting and laughing, making sure I found my cafe. It was my first day, but I already felt at home. This wasn't just a trip, it was the beginning of a love story with a place. The Amalfi Coast isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. It invites you in, wraps you up, and makes you never want to leave. Every moment here feels like a gift. And that's just the beginning. If you want to find the true heart of an Italian town, go to the market. The moment you step in, it's a beautiful chaos. Vendors calling out, friends laughing, the rustle of paper bags. The air is thick with the scent of ripe peaches, earthy mushrooms, and sharp, salty cheese. I passed a stall piled high with tomatoes, every shape, every shade of red. The vendor sliced one, sprinkled salt, and handed it to me. Assaggia. Taste. One bite, and I understood Italian food. It's all about the ingredients. Then the cheeses. Mountains of Parmigiano Reggiano, fresh mozzarella, sharp pecorino. A woman offered me a sliver of aged Parmesan, her pride shining as she explained her family's tradition. The market is a slice of life. Nonnas tapping melons, couples picking vegetables, kids sneaking grapes. I bought olives, warm bread, and cheese. No plan, just a bag of delicious things and a huge smile. The market isn't just a place to buy food, it feeds your soul. Here, food is history, pride, and connection. Every transaction is a story, every taste a memory. You leave with more than groceries. You leave with a sense of belonging. The market is where Italy comes alive. It's where you feel the pulse of the town. And it's impossible not to fall in love with it. Every visit is a celebration, every bite, a revelation. This is the real Italy. In Italy, I discovered il dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. Back home, doing nothing feels lazy. Here, it's an art. I learned this at a small cafe in a piazza, planning to drink my cappuccino quickly. But no one was rushing. People sipped coffee, played cards, read books, just enjoying the moment. The waiter smiled. Take your time. Enjoy. So I did. I put my phone away and just sat, feeling the sun and listening to the gentle hum of the piazza. It was the most productive hour of my trip. This philosophy is everywhere. Afternoon riposo, evening passeggiata, family strolling arm in arm. It's about permission to just be, watching boats, reading in a garden, having a 2-hour lunch where conversation matters more than food. Il dolce far niente is a gift, a reminder that life isn't a race. Sometimes the most important thing is to do nothing at all and let the world's beauty wash over you. I brought this lesson home, a little piece of Italian soul. It changed how I see time, how I value rest. In Italy, being present is the greatest luxury, and it's something we all need more of. Here, I learned to savor the moment, to slow down, and to truly live. In Italy, you hear la bella figura. At first, it seems about fashion, but it's so much more. Yes, the style is incredible, but it's not about brands. It's about confidence, grace, and intention. A businessman looks like he stepped out of a magazine. A woman at the market, a movie star. La bella figura means making a good impression in every sense. How you dress, how you host, how you live. It's pride in yourself, your home, your actions. Beauty matters here, not just for special occasions, but every day. Women in Italy have a magnetic confidence, comfortable in their own skin, embodying la bella figura from the inside out. Their style is bold, elegant, and full of life. Even a scoop of gelato is presented like art. A cappuccino's foam perfectly designed. Vegetables at the market are arranged in colorful displays. This commitment to beauty elevates the everyday. It's a reminder that life isn't just about getting from A to B. It's about enjoying the journey. La bella figura is woven into daily life. It enriches every moment. It inspires you to move through the world with intention and joy. In Italy, beauty is a way of life. It's contagious, and it makes you want to live beautifully too. Every detail matters, and that's what makes Italy unforgettable. In Italy, food is love, family, and history, all on a plate. Every meal is a celebration. In a tiny trattoria, there was no menu, just Sofia, the owner, saying, "You sit, Mama will cook." Out came homemade pasta, grilled vegetables, olive oil from their own trees. Simple but profound. Italian food is about passion and tradition, passed down through generations. The pasta sauce had 4 ingredients but tasted like a symphony. Because the tomatoes were picked that morning, the basil from a pot outside the kitchen. Eating here is communal. Long meals, laughter, phones away, strangers becoming friends. We passed plates, poured wine, talked for hours, and left as family. The food brought us together. That's the magic of the Italian table. Even small moments matter. An espresso at the bar, a scoop of pistachio gelato, aperitivo before dinner. Each is a small act of pleasure, a reminder to enjoy life's good things. In Italy, a good meal can solve almost any problem. A great meal can change your life. Food is the centerpiece of connection. It's how Italians show love, and it's a lesson I'll never forget. Here, every bite tells a story, and every meal is a memory. That's the Italian way. To walk through an Italian city is to walk through a living museum. History isn't behind glass, it's under your feet all around you. You might turn a corner and find a 2,000-year-old ruin, just part of the neighborhood. Kids play soccer against ancient walls, scooters zip past Roman columns. The past and present blend seamlessly. Even the smallest details, worn cobblestones, faded frescoes, ornate doors, tell stories of centuries. This constant presence of history gives life a certain depth and perspective. Italians live with their past, respect it, but don't let it weigh them down. They build vibrant lives alongside ancient stones, creating a tapestry of then and now. It's a reminder, we're all part of a much longer story. In Italy, you don't need perfect Italian, just a willing heart and maybe a few hand gestures. Italians are expressive, warm, and generous. A conversation is a performance, full of passion, emotion, and movement. I struggled with the train ticket machine. A stranger, speaking no English, helped me with gestures and smiles. When the ticket printed, we cheered and hugged. 2 people, no common language, but total understanding. There's a generosity of spirit here that's astounding. People are curious, welcoming, eager to share their world. In a bakery, the owner insisted I try a pastry. A gift. Welcome to Italy. These small gestures make you feel less like a tourist, more like a guest. One evening, an older couple invited me to join their dinner. We shared stories, laughter, and recommendations scribbled on a napkin. When we said goodbye, it felt like leaving old friends. These are the souvenirs you can't buy. These moments make travel meaningful. In Italy, connection is everywhere, and it's the best part of the journey. Some moments in Italy feel like scenes from a movie, like watching the sunset over the Mediterranean. I found a quiet spot on a cliff away from the crowds. The sky transformed, pinks, oranges, deep purples, molten gold. The sun dipped, the sea shimmered, boats silhouetted against the light. The world seemed to hold its breath. All the noise faded, leaving only the sound of waves and the spectacle in the sky. It was pure magic. In that moment, peace washed over me. Stress and worries melted away. I just had to be there to witness it. It was a reminder of the beauty that exists if we pause to look. That sunset became a memory I carry with me. When life gets overwhelming, I close my eyes and return to that cliff. Italy gives you more than sights. It gives you feelings, moments that nourish your soul, and teach you that the most precious things in life are moments, not things. I went to Italy for food and scenery, but came home with a new way of seeing the world. Italy isn't just a place, it's a feeling that stays with you. It reminds you to savor life, to find beauty in the everyday, to connect and to enjoy. From the first perfect tomato to the warmth of a stranger's smile, every moment was a gift. I want you to feel that magic too. The real adventure begins when you decide to have your own. Maybe in Italy, maybe in your own city. The point is to go, to see, to taste, to connect. Find your own moments of peace, your own tables full of new friends. The world is waiting and it's delicious. So here's my invitation. Come with me. Let's keep this journey going together. Subscribe, follow along, and let's find the good in the world. One bite, one smile, one sunset at a time. What do you say? Let's go.